What is up, everybody? Welcome back to this week's Perspective. Man, we're 1 month into the summer and we are cranking right now. Both in recruiting and in production, we are moving, and I'm excited to go dive into that just a little bit. For those of you that are new here, welcome. This is the Perspective. This is our weekly sales cast. This is where we do highlights. This is where we have housekeeping items. This is where we basically just make sure that everybody is on the same page. Guys, it is Memorial Day. This marks one of two of my favorite weekends of the year, both Memorial Day and the 4th of July, because each of those weeks are our charity weeks. It's a chance for us, for our entire sales force, to go give back. So we select one charity each year and we go donate a portion of our sales to go help support that foundation. This year we have chosen Rally Humans. It's run by a good friend of mine. His name is Devin Hess. He's going to take a minute and tell us a little bit about the Empower X and Rally Human Week.
What's up, guys? First off, I want to say thank you to Empower X for even giving me and my foundation the opportunity to be a part of what y'all are doing. For those of you that don't know me, you're probably wondering, like, who's this sexy man with this nice mustache and big muscles speaking to me on this camera? My name is Devin Hess. I've started a online movement and community called Rally Humans. This is the little logo I've got going. It is a foundation where we've been able to provide help and care and support for people going through medical crisis. The coolest thing about Rally Humans to me is it's not about me. During this whole thing, it's proving that ordinary people like myself, when brought together, can make a difference for someone else that none of us could have done alone. In a world where everyone's fighting for attention, politics has only divided us, and we've probably never been more separated from ourselves. This movement and this community gives us an avenue to connect to ourselves through others. We use storytelling and social media to share people's stories online. Because when we share these stories, we also have this rally community that shows up and supports these people in ways they couldn't have supported themselves. Essentially, if you can't tell by the name Rally Humans, we rally humans for other humans. And the crazy part of all of this is knowing that it works. Just a month ago, we raised $70,000 for a boy named Dominic that needed a cancer treatment in Mexico. They didn't have $70,000. We came together as a community and with almost 1,500 supporters raised over $70,000 and got Dominic his cancer treatment. We've been a part of a lot of other things. One family we were able to raise $500,000 online for. Crazy. That's an emotional story, but I just want you all to know that what we're doing is real, and I want you all to be a part of it with me. And that's why I think this collaboration with Empower X is truly special, because you guys already know how to work hard. You already know how to knock doors, hear no, get told to F off, and still keep showing up. Now for this week, imagine giving those efforts a purpose outside of yourselves. This week with Empower X, every sale that you make, you have the opportunity to donate $100, $300, or $500 towards the Rally Humans. And this week, every sale you make has the opportunity to literally change someone's life. And through those donations, Empower X is matching your donation. Now here's the part that nobody knows yet, because I didn't even tell Quaid this. I don't want this to feel transactional. Yeah, money is a tool, and if used right, it can provide a world of difference for people. I want you guys to actually feel this. So for the people that participate in this week, I want to collaborate with you. Rally Bags is something I've started where I deep dive someone's life and figure out their interests, the things that motivate them, the things that make them feel seen and happy and loved. And I create a rally bag and I fill it full of those things and surprise them with it. But together, I want to pick an individual or individuals that we create rally bags for. And the cool thing is we're doing this together, and I'm going to film it. I'm going to film the surprise, and you guys will get to see and feel the actual difference you made in someone's life. So this week, I'm excited to partner with you guys. I hope you all feel like you are part of a bigger purpose. I hope you all feel like you belong here, that you belong with Empower X, that you belong with the Rally Humans, and that you belong here with your families, making the differences you do day to day. So this week and beyond, let's change some lives together. And welcome to the rally.
Boom! Let's go. You can just see it in Devin's eyes and his face. Like, he's a good dude doing good things. And I'm just really excited that Empower X and Rally Humans can be partnered this year. So as a reminder, Empower X is going to donate dollar for dollar, match anything that you donate. So there's two tiers. There's a $100 tier and a $500 tier. And each of those comes with some awesome swag. Either a Bad Birdie hat or the hat and a Primo polo. So make sure that you go donate This week, we're going to drop a link in each of your GroupMe so that you can make sure to go donate. And if you don't get a sale this week, that's okay. We can take it out of a future paycheck. Just if you want to donate, please go fill out the link and we will make sure to get it collected. Guys, we are coming to the end of May, which sadly means that Next Day Pay May is ending. So make sure that this last week you take advantage of it. If you need some cash, let's go stack it. Literally, you sell a deal today, you get paid tomorrow. It's one of the coolest incentives that we do. After Next Day Pay May, we roll straight into the biggest competition of the year, and it is Mamba. It is a rep versus rep competition. It's a 3-day round. You versus somebody else, duking it out. The best man moves on. And the part that I love about this incentive, it is the Mamba mentality. There is no hiding. It is you versus somebody else, and you duke and do everything that you can to go move on to the next round. And along the way, incredible prizes. As I was working with Brandon Gifford, who runs our competition platform, we set it up so this year is Mamba, but it's closet edition. Meaning the entire focus of this incentive, because of the new EmpowerX brand, is to go get amazing swag in your closets. So every round is just gonna be more swag, stacked on top of more swag. That's what you guys have asked for. We constantly are getting asked for more swag, so this is the way to go earn it. Every round, you'll get stacked and stacked with more and more swag. Guys, super pumped about this Red Shoe Tour that Nick and I have been going on. We finished up in Cali, we went to Illinois, and now our last stop next week is gonna be in Arizona, and we're looking forward to it. It's been amazing rubbing shoulders with each one of you guys, looking forward to it. And then in August, looking forward to coming around again for the Become Tour. That tour is special because that's where we come and identify who the future leaders of the business are. Which one of you guys have stood up and who's ready for the next task of leadership. Guys, it has been, as I mentioned earlier, an incredible last couple weeks. We have picked up some massive momentum, starting on the recruiting front. Guys, we have onboarded 70 reps in the last 14 days, 70. And we're just getting started. There is more and more groups that are looking for a safe place to have their volume. They're looking for a platform just like we have. So make sure that you keep your head on a swivel and look for opportunities to recruit. And then last but not least, we have had a massive couple production weeks, and I'm excited to go dive into a couple of those things. So starting out with our closers. In the number one spot, we have someone new to EmpowerX, rookie here, Tanner Clayton at 15 deals. Caden Bloxham in second place with 15 deals. Jacob Shreve with 14 deals. McCray Foster with 12 deals. And Chad Labonte with 10 deals. Got to give a shout out to Chad, a massive kilowatt week. He's number 5, but he's for sure number 1 in kilowatts. 126 kilowatts with 10 deals. You gotta love those Illinois system sizes. Our lead reps, our top 5 in the number 1 spot. The king showing why he's the king. Tate Moser with 17 accounts. Then Ethan Smith, Chris Garcia, and Colton Porter, each with 5 accounts. Little shout out for Colton Porter. Brand new, true rookie to door, never done it before. 5 accounts, great work, man. And then Braden Evans out in Illinois, rounding out our top 5 with 4. Have a couple quick team highlights. We had the Relentless group in Illinois with 15 deals. Revo with 17 deals. And then we had STBH with 50 deals in 1 week. Just a massive week out on their blitz, making it happen. Wanted to also take a second to give a big welcome shout out to, we're calling them Relentless Fresno. It's a group that's new to EmpowerX. Ben Rogers and Matt McLean and group. Welcome, guys. We're excited to have you. In their first week at EmpowerX, threw down 10 deals. So just wanted to tell those guys congrats. Welcome to the team. Excited to watch you guys compete. And for the rest of EmpowerX, watch out for these guys. These guys are hungry. They've got a big squad, and they are built to compete. I'm telling you, like, one of the very first things that they were saying in their group was, we're going to go win. So excited for the level of talent. Talent attracts talent. I'm grateful for the talent that EmpowerX has already brought to the table, and for the attraction that's bringing to talent across the industry. We are building something special here. Excited to have all of you. Okay, next I'm going to transition into one of my favorite parts of these sales casts, and it's just some highlights. It's just trying to go shine a light on reps that are doing things the right way. And these highlights don't come from me. These highlights come from their managers who get to see the every day, the day in and the day out for these guys. So our first highlight is from Caden Bloxham to Colton Porter. He said, bro, Colton is my dog. He took the sacrifice to come try solar before it was the popular thing to do. We grinded it out with like 5 guys in Cali for a month when it was 110 degrees every day. He stayed patient and had worked his butt off over the last 8 months. Now he's leading a group of 10 guys and is throwing down numbers week after week. I can't say enough about how much I love working with him. And then Chris Garcia, this is a shout out from Jordan Perez. Chris Garcia, that dude makes no excuses and gets after it every day. He understands the monetary opportunity of solar, and once he realized that, he's been all gas, no brakes. Solar will make him a millionaire. And then this shout out is from Brandon Reeves to Diego Herrera. He says, few people have the ability to create authentic positive energy. Diego, aka Fuego, aka Grammy, is one of those people. Diego is the heartbeat of the office. He brings nonstop energy, but in a calm, genuine, and authentic way that makes everyone around him better. He works relentlessly, never makes excuses, and is constantly chasing that extra 1% of growth. More than anything, his attitude and his personality uplift the entire room. He's the kind of teammate every squad wishes they had. The type of person you'd clone if you could, a true light to our team. And then last but not least, this is Matt McLean giving a shout out to 2 of his reps, Luke Short and Landon Galasso. He says, hey, I wanted to shout out Luke Short and Landon Galasso. Luke's a vet who always leads from the front, and he gets out and knocks in between appointments. He's constantly recruiting and helping train reps. He's just adding value everywhere he turns. He's a top earner that isn't afraid to get his hands dirty. This is Landon's first year on the job, and he's already finding a ton of success. He's done a great job surrounding himself with people who are successful and working all the hours. Lots of respect for him and his willingness to train off the doors and limit distractions on the doors. Huge shout out to both of these guys for leading from the front and working hard. Guys, I love that part because it just goes and shines a light on what it takes to be successful. And I love that it comes from the managers because they see it. They see the day in, the day out. They can contrast those that are doing it well, and they can shine a spotlight so that other people can go identify it, look within themselves, and make the changes needed to be successful. Guys, we are 25% through the summer. For some of you, you may hear that number and it may seem daunting. For some of you, you may hear that number and it may fire you up. But I'm telling you this, like 25% is 25%. And either way, you have the decision and the ability to go either put gas on the fire or turn around and bury your head in the sand. And I'm telling you, if you're out there in the summer, it's because you made the decision that you're the type of guy that's gonna go face adversity and gonna go make it happen. That's what we do. That's who we are. Make the decision, dig deep, make it happen for yourself. No excuses. You have the right platform, you have the right product, you have the right leaders. Now, my invitation is if you're struggling, the advice that I would have to you is make the competition count. We have 64 lead reps and 32 closers that get to participate in Mamba. Seating starts June 1st. That means that you have to produce in order to get into the competition. The best thing you can do for yourself is get in the competition and then fight like hell every round to get to the next round. Do whatever it takes. Wake up early. Knock late. Figure out how you can go work with your closers or how you can go work with your manager to go get it done. But buying into the competition is the single most important thing to go increase or get or to get the change that you're looking for. You have to. Guys, it is Mamba. Must be Mamba June. Lock in. Let's go. Now, to finish out every perspective, we always do a raffle. So the way this works, for those of you that are new, every sale gets you a raffle. We throw it up after, and we select one person that wins one prize. It's through a picker wheel. We're excited to go highlight this individual. If you win, shoot me a text, and we'll make sure to get your prize ordered. Thanks, guys. Catch you guys next week.